Welcome, everyone, to the ultimate game in the college football season. Everything has built to this, the battle for the national championship and college football immortality, a moment that every young football player grows up dreaming about. And it almost feels like we were destined to get to this point. The top two seeds of the college football playoff have survived. They've been on a collision course all season long. They've come through the challenges and the distractions, and now they'll fight for that beautiful trophy. As we'll see the number 2 seed in this playoff, the SMU Mustangs, taking on a team from the Big 12, the Colorado Buffaloes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, everything has been building to this. It's time for the national championship. Let's crown a champion. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. This one will be fair caught. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Moves the ball up to the 30.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking for a gap. It's Smith. He has first down yardage at the 46.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
A solid run, good for first down yardage. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
The ball is picked off. They get him down after a short return, but interception gets the football back to the offense at the 36.
Sometimes that primetime game, the whole nation is watching, brings out some extra energy, some nerves. Maybe the quarterback is feeling that a little bit. I did not expect him to throw a pick, especially on the opening drive.
First down here for this offense. It's a run. Running back's got it. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held just 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
It's a quick grab. Finding space at the 20. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost, and forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
And the Buffaloes are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. And that pass rush has trapped him into sack. Second down now after the sack.
That's a really nice job of bouncing back by this defense after giving up that big gain. This time they get the pressure and bring that quarterback down.
To the air, it's Sanders. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Really good job here by the defense in coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
Now it's third and short in the 24. One of those line of scrimmage battles that could help decide this game. And it's caught. Defense stops him short of the marker. So now it's fourth down.
You know, it's third down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player, but he just could not wiggle free to pick up the first down.
The field goal is good. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last possession ended in a pick. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. And it'll be Smoger right at the line for no gain.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Now it's second down here. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Dropping back. It's Jennings. Caught quickly. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Can he get there on the ground? Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Third down, if the defense is really expecting the ball to go through the air. Instead, the offense keeps it on the ground, gives it to one of the more skilled players, and he gets the yards he needs. Move the sticks.
And the Mustangs line up on 1st and 10 now. And he'll set up to throw. That's caught. It's Hudson. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple of plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Grab down the middle. It's Maryland. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Gonna run it. It's Smith. The Mustangs pick up enough yardage to move the sticks.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
And looking to throw now on first down. Running back grabs it on a screen. Finding space at the 20. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Ponies.
Oh, just outstanding execution here by this offense. The offensive line gives the quarterback time, and the quarterback's anticipation was on point. Puts that ball right in the money. The receiver, all he had to do was turn and catch the ball for that touchdown.
Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Looking downfield. It's Sanders. Receiver makes the grab.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice gain.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play. If they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
A new set of downs after that completion. And the wideout goes in motion. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Tackle made, but the game moves the ball to 30.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Good job here to be able to get a foot down. That was awfully close to being out of bounds, but no, he's in.
Getting set. Here's second down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. It makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive. Looking downfield, it's Sanders. And it's caught. Touchdown, Colorado. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 10-7. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And here's the fair catch by the return man. And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. He has the first down and more. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid game.
Go with the toss play here to the left side. Let's give credit to the guys up front, the offensive line, center, guard, tackle. They seal the edge. But I love seeing the receiver's willingness to be a part of that and a good job of blocking downfield. Otherwise, that play cannot be spilled out of the backfield and into the open field. So everyone handled their responsibilities perfectly to pick up some nice yards.
Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Pitch play to the back. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, that's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Important second down play coming up. A pre-snap motion from the offense. Looking to pass here on second down. That's reeled in. It's Smith. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Ball handed off. Fights through a tackle. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. And the Mustangs will come to the line to run the hurry-up. Receiver in motion now. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. And he finds his target. He has the first. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
The Mustangs pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, handoff inside. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Nice solid run here by this back. Just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
That's the 2-minute warning in this close first half. The offense trying to score and claim the lead before the break. Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. Press coverage now from these DBs. The shotgun handoff here. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football. They'll go hurry up here. And the same runner's got it again. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be 4th down. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. They'll pass on the field goal attempt. The offense on the field going for it on 4th down. Flips it to the running back. Can he make the first down? Into the end zone. Touchdown, Mustangs. So a long, methodical scoring drive. Great execution. Championship pressure, Kirk.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional in how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And here comes the Colorado offense back out on the field. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line. Second down play coming up for this offense. Back to throw. It's Sanders. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it for a big gain. And it's a huge chunk play. The tackle is finally made, but the ball moved to the 47-yard line. Looking to throw it on first down. Makes a spectacular diving catch.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, and you've got to take chances and mix up your coverages, because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
The Buffaloes will have 1st and 10 here. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defensive coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
And the ball to the ground. Looks like the offense able to recover it there. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
The offensive staff just took a collective sigh of relief, but I'd still anticipate that someone's going to pull that ball carrier aside, give him a couple choice words on the importance of ball security.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. He's got room looking for the end zone. And he'll get there. Touchdown, Buffs.
Chris, that's his second touchdown of the day. You talk about getting off to a great start. He may have more in it.
PAT puts him up 3. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. Backed up this close to the end zone in the final minute. Looks like they just decided to take care of the football and look toward the second half. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Snags a quick throw. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
The slot receiver can go inside or to the outside. This time he sets the defender up and then works across the middle for the completion.
It's second down after that completion. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Dropping back. It's Jennings. Makes a quick grab. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
First down, looking to throw the football. It's a short completion to the big tight end. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41. And the Mustangs come up to the line in a hurry-up. First down, looking to throw the ball. Caught near the sideline. It's Dixon. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
The key here to me, Chris, is the receiver runs a precise route, and the timing is impeccable. Quarterback cannot hesitate, because if he does, it could be pick six going the other way.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He's moving out of the pocket. On the move, looking deep. And that one's picked off. What a play. Now look at the return after the interception. Sets the offense up in good shape.
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield. But the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make that interception.
Time running down. Just one play left here in the half. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. The Minnows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Mustangs will kick this away to begin the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Crossing at 40. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. They're just one play, and they're just shy of midfield now. They're going to run it. Football comes out. Looks like the defense has it.
That is tough for the ball carrier here, because not only does he take a big hit, but now you're about to get an earful from your coach on the sideline after that turnover.
So first play of the drive coming here. They'll start at their own 49. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes his defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down play coming up. Takes the handoff again. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And the Mustangs will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. Going the other way, can they catch him? Not just the pick, but a big return sets up the offense in good position.
Chris, that's back-to-back drives now that this offense has thrown interceptions. They've got to be able to regroup on the sideline, adjust their schemes, maybe their personnel groupings and formations, try to find a new way to attack, because right now, this isn't working.
Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Oh, the pass is picked off. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. Now the 40. Inside the 20. Touchdown, SMU. Wow, what a play, a defensive score. And the interception taken to the house, a big six, potential game-changing play there.
And nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick six. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Buffalo's offense is back out there on the field. They're trying to recover from that last possession. They had things going, but then a pick six, a devastating play. They got to recover from that right now. Breaks loose at the 40. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss. Just having one of those dream performances.
The game makes it second and medium. To throw, it's Sanders. Going for a big play downfield. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
That is a really tough feeling for a receiver to be way downfield like that, ready for a big play, and just unable to connect with your quarterback. I'm sure they're going to go to the sideline, looking to call another shot downfield again here in a little bit.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Makes a quick catch. Tackle made at the 41. That's first down yardage. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Quick throw, testing the middle. He makes the grab. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. And the Buffaloes have first and 10 here. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Fires it to the wideout. Caught near the goal line. Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line.
Another big game by this wide receiver. This guy has had a great year all season long. You knew coming into the national championship he'd have a shot to make a lot of big plays. But give credit to the offensive coordinator, moving him around, allowing him to find space to do work.
Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2. Second down and goal upcoming. Oh, it's snapped to the back. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. Getting closer, but now it's third down. Can they punch it in from the 2? They'll try to run this one in. Touchdown, Buffaloes. That puts them on top in the second half. Who says you need explosive plays, Dirk? That was a long, grinding scoring drive.
And think about this. This is the national championship, and you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense. That is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. The SMU offense is back out on the field now. This drive is important. The last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And the Sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Second down after that previous play. Looking to throw. It's Jennings. Quick throw to the left side. And it's complete downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. More than enough to pick up a first down.
Great timing here with the quarterback and the wide receiver. The receiver does a nice job of keeping his route vertical, and the quarterback's taught to put the ball away from the defender towards the boundary. Good adjustment by the receiver and a big play by the offense.
The offense really clicking against this battle defense. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. Offense will keep it on the ground here.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Another interception. Wow, that's his fourth tonight. Look out, he's got some space. And he's going to score on the pick six. Touchdown, Colorado. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly mistake last time, a pick six. The short completion to the tight end. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. And looking to throw now on first down. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Dropping back. It's Jennings. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare. The return there with the takeaway will set up the offense at the 38.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
Field goal try, no good. He missed it. The lead remains 10 after that miss.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Off the play fake on first down. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away. Here's the second down play. And the wideout goes in motion. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Here's another interception. We're losing track. He's got some room and some blockers here. It's a big return off the INT. They steal their offensive possession.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Taken down, but not before he makes the first down.
But how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. The offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the fourth.
And it's incomplete, even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. It's a quarterback keeper. And that football is out, a potentially game-changing play, but who's got it? And the defense has picked up the football going the other way. Past the 20. Touchdown, Ponies. A fumble return for 6. That was an enormous touchdown. They're still behind, but it's a one-possession game, national championship on the line.
Yeah, the offense did their job to make this thing interesting. Now their opponent, what will their opponent do? Are they going to try to kill the clock? Are they going to just try to run the football? Are they going to get aggressive and throw and try to score themselves? Still, a lot can happen here in these closing minutes.
And here comes the Colorado offense back out on the field. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. Marked out of bounds, but it's another big game. This air attack, no problem moving the ball up and down the field today.
Man, this wide receiver has been a difference maker in this football game. He's got 2 touchdowns already. Now they look to him again, and he picks up the first down.
Dropping back, it's Sanders. Oh, a nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
Just a great play on the ball by the defensive back, getting a hand on it and tipping it up into the air. Boy, anytime you see a tip go up, often that defense is thinking interception. This one falls to the ground, but the next tip ball could be going the other way.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down.